I stumbled across this website called Question AI, and when I dug deeper into what they're actually doing, I realized something incredible. They're making serious revenue with the most basic AI business model you can imagine, and the crazy part, we can copy their exact strategy. Here's what blew my mind. They built an entire business around one AI tool. They're charging monthly subscriptions and people are paying because it solves a real problem. No coding knowledge required, no complex website building, nothing. So I thought, what if I just copied them? What if I took their exact model, used AI to build everything for me, connected Stripe to start collecting payments immediately, and showed you the entire process step by step? That's exactly what we're gonna do in this video. I'm going to reverse engineer their business model, use AI to build our own version, and show you how to set up the payment system so you can start making money right away. By the end of this, you'll have a complete blueprint for building your own AI side business that could be generating serious revenue. Let's dive in and see exactly how they're doing it, and more importantly, how we can do it too. The AI tool that we're gonna use is Replit. With my code JakeAI, you will get a 10% discount and full access to the Replit agent. I added the link in the description down below. So here's what we're building today. An AI quiz generator that's gonna handle everything you throw at it. We're talking about a sleek, modern interface with 5 key sections that work together seamlessly. Let's start by telling the AI exactly what we want. Build an AI quiz generator web app with a modern UI. Include sections upload, generate quiz, preview, study mode, and settings. Allow users to upload text, PDFs, Word docs, images, OCR, audio, video, and website URLs. Convert all input types into readable text. Important disclaimer: building online businesses and making money online isn't easy, despite what other YouTubers are saying. When I show you how to build an online business, I'm demonstrating the technical process and potential, not guaranteeing your results. These AI tools are legit and the techniques work, but success depends on your execution, timing, and honestly, some luck. Most online businesses don't make money immediately, and many don't make money at all. I'm not promising you'll get rich or quit your job. This isn't financial advice or a get-rich-quick scheme. I'm just showing you what's possible with these tools. What you do with that knowledge is entirely up to you. Alright, expectations set, let's continue to build the AI side business. Now here's the thing. We absolutely need OpenAI's API to make this work. Replit has detailed instructions for getting your API keys set up, so we'll need to handle that first. This initial prompt becomes our blueprint. It's going to shape how we design each section and map out the entire data flow, from the moment someone uploads content all the way to generating those AI-powered quizzes. Next up, we're gonna tackle the upload system. This is where things get interesting because we're building something that can handle practically anything. We need it to be as versatile and bulletproof. The upload section is built to handle a wide mix of content and convert everything into plain text. It supports TXT, PDF, DocX, PNG, JPEG, MP3, MP4, and even website URLs. No matter the format, the goal here is to make sure the input is readable and ready for quiz generation. For images, we're implementing OCR, optical image recognition, to extract any text from those image-based inputs. Audio files are going to be transcribed using speech-to-text capabilities. Video content gets parsed for dialogue or any on-screen text where applicable. And when users input URLs, the website will process them via a scraper to extract all the readable page content. Then, we're going to refine this component based on testing feedback as we iterate. Now, here's where we encounter our first challenge. Let's give our AI this exact follow-up prompt to fix that. There is a problem with the uploading of files. This is gonna trigger several rounds of debugging and API handling work. We'll have to conduct these sessions to ensure cross-format compatibility and smooth error handling across all those different file types. Moving on to the quiz generation logic, we're gonna optimize the app so that from all that process input, we can generate up to 150 quiz questions using AI. We're talking about MCQs, true or false, fill in the blank, and higher order questions. Let's tell the AI. Optimize the app. From the processed input, generate up to 150 quiz questions using AI. Include MCQs, true, false, fill in the blank, and higher order questions. The core AI logic runs through the GPT-4 API, which takes a processed text and generates a full quiz set automatically. It supports multiple choice, true or false, fill in the blank, and higher order questions like open-ended or reasoning-based prompts. By default, the output is capped at 150 questions, but that limit can be adjusted if needed. It also filters out duplicates and redundant items, so every question that comes out is unique. Whether the input is a short paragraph or a full-length article, the system is built to handle both with no problem. Not only that, the app automatically adjusts based on the content it receives, factoring in length, topic density, and overall complexity. This way, the quiz output stays relevant and balanced no matter what type of material gets uploaded. Next, we're implementing Bloom's taxonomy categorization. This is where we get really sophisticated with our question design. We're gonna generate categorized quiz questions based on Bloom's taxonomy levels. Remember, understand, apply, analyze, evaluate, and create. Here's what we'll tell the AI. Generate categorized quiz questions based on Bloom's taxonomy levels. Remember, understand, apply, analyze, evaluate, and create. With some extra prompt tuning and built-in context analysis, the AI can do more than just generate questions. It automatically classifies each question under the 6 cognitive skill levels, giving structure to the output. Teachers will be able to filter questions based on specific learning objectives, which makes it easier to focus on what actually matters in a lesson. This feature is especially useful for building both formative and summative assessments that are aligned with real learner outcomes. So whether they need basic recall questions or complex creative challenges, they can filter and select exactly what matches their teaching goals. Moving to the study mode. This is the fun part where students actually get to interact with all those quizzes we've been building. We want to make this experience smooth and engaging, so users can take quizzes interactively with auto scoring and explanations. Here's the thing, the app already built a study mode from our first prompt. We just want to polish it up, so we're going with a simple reiteration. Improve the study mode where users can take quizzes interactively, auto-score answers, and show explanations. We're going to add a follow-up prompt too. Once a quiz is generated, it should be available on the study page. Study mode gets a major upgrade to make the learning experience more interactive and useful. Users get instant feedback as they answer questions, along with clear explanations to help reinforce each concept. The scores update in real time, and there's an option to retry questions for extra practice. It also highlights what was answered correctly versus incorrectly, making it easy to review. Plus, the whole interface is mobile-friendly, so studying on the go is seamless. Instead of just displaying quiz questions, this mode turns everything into an active learning system. We're actually creating an interactive experience where students can actually learn and improve. However, teachers and educators need flexibility with their quizzes. They want to use them in different systems, print them out, or share them with colleagues. That's why we're building export functionality so users can get their quizzes in whatever format they need. Let's tell Replit. Allow quiz export in PDF, CSV, Moodle XML, Q2A 2.1, GIF, and JSON formats. Let's add these follow-up prompts as well. The export button doesn't allow me to choose a format. Then, the export button on the preview page still doesn't work. And finally, there was an error generating a PDF. The export feature is redesigned to make downloading quiz content easier and more flexible. On the front end, users can choose from a drop-down menu to pick their preferred format. On the back end, conversion scripts and templates handle the formatting automatically based on that selection. PDF generation issues are resolved using HTML to PDF engines, so output is clean and reliable. Each export includes helpful metadata like topic, date, and taxonomy level. These export options mean teachers teachers can use their quizzes in learning management systems, send them via email, or print them as handouts. Basically, they can take their quizzes anywhere they need them. Current events and news-based learning never gets old, and students love quizzes that connect to what's happening in the world right now. Because of that, I want to add a real-time news quiz generator that fetches current news articles and turns them into quizzes. We're gonna tell the AI, create a feature that fetches current news articles and generates quizzes based on that content. To make this feature work, we need an API key for real-time news providers. We have a website here, we'll make an account and get an API key. Here's the thing, Replit expects an API key from a different website, so we're gonna specify that we're using this specific website instead. We're also gonna need this follow-up prompt. We should be able to generate quizzes based on their content. A new module is added to bring in real-time news content as quiz material. It connects with third-party news APIs to pull in headlines and full articles, giving users the option to select trending topics or paste in a specific URL. The content is then parsed and processed using the same GPT-based quiz generation logic. To keep things accurate and relevant, each quiz includes source attribution and a timestamp, so users know exactly where and when the content came from. This only means teachers will be able to create current events quizzes, and students can stay updated on what's happening in the world while they learn. Teachers often want to share their quizzes on different websites, blogs, or learning platforms without forcing students to leave the original site. We're building an embedding feature to make this seamless. We're gonna tell the AI, build a new feature to serve quizzes at /embed/quiz/quiz ID for iframe embedding. Add a test embed button after generation to preview the public quiz version. The embedding feature makes it easy to share quizzes outside the app. Each quiz gets a public URL in the format /embed/quiz/quiz ID, which loads a simplified version designed for iframes, clean layout, minimal branding, and easy to read. There's also a test embed button so users can preview how it looks before sharing. To keep everything secure, access is tokenized, which blocks any unauthorized edits or tampering. This means teachers can embed their quizzes directly into their course websites, blogs, or any other platform that supports iframes. Students can take quizzes without leaving the original site they're on. Now, we all know that educational apps usually operate on a freemium model where basic features are free, but advanced tools require a subscription. We're implementing this approach by setting up Stripe payments with a $9.99 per month subscription and locking premium features like study mode, export, Bloom's taxonomy, and embedding behind the paywall. We're going to tell the AI, set up Stripe payments with a $9.99 per month subscription. Unlock premium features like study mode, export, Bloom's taxonomy, and embedding behind the paywall. Stripe is now integrated with full support for monthly billing. A dashboard is set up to manage subscription tiers and control access for each user. API keys and a webhook signing secret are configured securely, and pricing is handled through Stripe's product catalog using a specific product ID. We can also use test card credentials to simulate live payments and verify the full flow. On the user side, premium features stay hidden unless there's an active verified subscription, keeping the experience clean while gaining access where it matters. This way, we can offer basic quiz generation for free, while providing advanced features for educators who need the full toolkit. And that's it. We just copied the core of Question's business model, from the AI quiz generator to the Stripe-powered paywall, without writing a single line of code. If I can do it with one simple tool and a clear offer, there's no reason you can't do the same. This setup is lean, scalable, and solves a real problem. So take it, customize it, and start turning it into real revenue. If this gave you ideas or helped you get unstuck, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment if you're building something similar. I'll be covering more AI-powered business builds just like this. So stay tuned. See you in the next one.